Nnamdi Kanu victory in court is still a shocking to Fulani. It's still a shocking to Buhari and his men. It is not strange for me that this man Nnamdi Kanu will defeat. If you like, me Bola Ahmed Tinubu may start this case 10 times. It's sure for me that this Nnamdi Kanu will win this case. Anything where they like. Even against all odds, under Buhari government, that Fulani are everywhere. Nnamdi Kanu still defeat Buhari. In this particular case, a court in Umuahia, in Enugu, still deliver judgment in the favor of Nnamdi Kanu. So what are we talking about? Is it under this Bola Ahmed Tinubu that they will now win against? That's why I'm not bothered. The only thing that make me to bother in this case that at least Bola Ahmed Tinubu should have not wasted Nigeria resources in the case of this Nnamdi Kanu. As I keep saying it, many of you that know my opinion, for me, I feel that the government is wasting people resources that's supposed to be channeled to do other things in this Nnamdi Kanu case. Nnamdi Kanu case does not need trial. It's a man that has been kidnapped, that has been deprived, his right has been deprived. At first, take him to where you kidnap him from. Not retrying. This money that they are wasting every court day now can be injected in our education, in our hospital to make Nigeria. It can even be focused on this Boko Haram, this Fulani headmen who are destroying Nigeria on a daily basis. Not Nnamdi Kanu. Was it because Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man that this hatred is on him? How come the sixth name that the AU give to Buhari that they are sponsoring Boko Haram before Buhari left office, Buhari did not mention their name to Nigeria up to today. They said they are using through Burundi change, all those elite in the north, hefty men. But Buhari refused to name them to Nigeria because they claim they own Nigeria. If we are to be Igbos, they give their name that they are the ones sponsoring IPOP. I will have tell you that it will not even cross to the next day, they will have named them. That see the people that are sponsoring IPOP in, and they will waste them. But because these people are outside, they have shaded them. And that's why you see Boko Haram are getting more power. They are more stronger. They are giving fight to our Nigerian army. And that's why we see many Nigerian youth now have lost interest in joining army. They quickly run to court. Oh, we proscribe IPOP as a terrorist organization, or the If you call IPOP as a terrorist organization, the full meaning of IPOP is indigenous people of Biafra. Indigenous people of Biafra. Peter Obi, that is governing now, who is a distraction to the Igbos. Now, it's IPOP. IPOP in the sense that this IPOP means the indigenous people of Biafra. That is the full meaning. Or maybe if you think I'm wrong, that OP is not an IPOP member. Tell me what is the meaning of IPOP. If you tell me that Okonjo Iweala is not an IPOP, these the Charles Oludo, these governors of the East, all the prominent eminent of Igbos who are running up and down now, they are trying, they don't want to talk about the injustice that has been done to their people because they want to grab the power. Those that grab the power, where are they? Where is Rochas Okorocha? Rochas Okorocha, who used his life to serve the North. They compensate him. He came to fight for after he has fought to become a president. He could not. He came to Imo State. He came to Imo State to come and become governor. And then he got the opportunity to become governor. The next thing Rochas Okorocha to do is to send the Igbos. Is to sell the Imonites, sell the Imo State to Fulani. It was under Rochas Okorocha he built mosques in the government house. We are using money to convert people to be a Muslim, just to please the Fulanis. But today, where is Rochas Okorocha in the organogram of the APC that he formed? Where is Rochas Okorocha in Nigeria politics today? It's nowhere to be found. In as much as bearing Igbo name, no matter what you do to please these people, you can never please them. If Rochas Okorocha were to be Yoruba, Rochas Okorocha have a better chance to become a president than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What Rochas Okorocha have done for the North, Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not do the halfway. But still yet, he can never be the president of Nigeria because he's still bearing Igbo name. He's bearing Rocha Sokorocha. Even every other thing he tried to do to make sure many Igbo become Muslim, to carry people go to Mecca, they were just looking at him as a child play. How long will these Igbo leaders sit down that enough is enough? You cannot please your enemy. No matter what you try to do. Even if you extend it now, right now, if you have a sibling that you are doing well, you can even decide to be sending their children to school. You can decide to build them a house. Yet they will still be angry for you. Why must it be you? Why must it be you that take the glory of the family? But is it you? Is it not God that determines what everyone will be? As I keep saying it, Igbo are blessed. Igbo are being blessed by God. No man of a woman that can curse them and it will work. Igbos are the Jews. They are the one Bible referring to that. Whoever that curse you are cursed. Whoever that bless you, they are blessed. Because of the marginalization of the Igbo in Nigeria has brought Nigeria down to their knees and what we are facing today. We must speak the truth. I am not Igbo. I am from the Middle Belt. But I must tell you that neglecting the Igbo, pushing the Igbo aside, that Igbos are not good enough to be in the front line of our economy is at what has brought us to our knee. That we are struggling to compete with African countries right now as we speak. Please share this video. Share it. Subscribe to this channel. We must speak the truth. We knew where we are in this country. Nigeria was flying like eagles. During the Obasanjo government, down to Jonathan government. Even before 2015, these people took over power. This Buhari who messed everything up. Because of the hatred they have for the people whom God has blessed. Look at what the North is today. North is like a desert. North is not going area anymore. North, farther than in the North. People, if you are just coming up, North is the best place to go and start life with. Because life is affordable there. But not now. Nobody is going there anymore. Because of the hatred they have against the Igbo, they have used it to destroy themselves. When you are not happy with people who are successful around you, you can never see good thing in your life. Go and check people who have this hatred against people who are always progressing in life. They don't move forward. They are only at one spot. Because instead of you to jubilate with people who are rejoicing, you keep more with people who are rejoicing. How can you move forward? You can't move forward. Automatically, you are the one, your enemy of yourself. You are holding yourself downward. That's what is happening. Under Obasanjo government, where he allowed the Igbos to be in the front line of the economy because he knows what the Igbo have. What it takes, Igbo man. That's why you see Igbo man in every community they have themselves. When they come, they have this domineering spirit. It is not a pride. It is what God has given to them. And what God has given to you, you cannot hide it. It's just like a pregnancy. A woman might be pregnant after the first month, the second one, nobody will know. When it begins to get to the third month, the fourth month, the pregnancy cannot be hidden anymore. The pregnancy will start shooting it out. And that is who God is for you. That is who Igbo are. It's not that they are proud. You see Igbo man, you give him one shop, before you know, he extended the shop to more 4 shops. They are focused. This is what God has given to them. They might not even go to school. Unlike others, we can be a professor, we can be this. But these people are talented. They know what they are. They are the China, they are the Japan of Africa. It's just that they are being limited. And because they are limited at a spot, that's why we find ourselves where we are in Nigeria today. When Obasanjo was there, as I keep saying it on my videos, that you look at Konjo Owela, what he did. Look at this Charles Oludo, the governor of Anambra today, as a CBN. Can you compare any of them now with what we have back from this Buhari government to this very moment we are? Adesina was one of Southwest who is doing well. Obasanjo, when they pick him, look at what Adesina did. Today, Adesina is in the Africa. The world is still hearing Adesina. Tell me, the people Buhari have used because of his hatred against the Igbos, all the Fulani men he brought together to collapse the economy of this country called Nigeria. And the same thing this Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing now. Which of them that's been recognized by Africa, not even the world? None of them. They don't have what it takes. They only bring them because of tribe. They bring them because they have hatred on people who can do the job better, and they push them aside. Until we stop this hatred against the Igbos, we are going nowhere. And that's why I have keep saying it on my channel. Those of you who know my opinion, I'm not saying I'm not afraid to say it. If my people from the north are afraid of restructuring this country, let everybody, we go back to regional government. whereby every region will be on their own, trying to do what they know how to do the best. Every region in the north, we know what we are good for as of then that was feeding us. We were not begging. The southeast, they know what they're good for. They were not begging. Southwest here, they know what they were good for. Nigeria was one of the best country in the world as of then. Why are they afraid right now? Is it because they have used their hand to destroy their region with Boko Haram, with this Fulani headmen, which they have imported from Sahel, from all the African countries to destroy them? And nobody send anybody if Bola Ahmed Tinubu doesn't have the courage, the effrontery to put this, to destruct the country, let everybody go on their own separate way. It does not make any sense anymore by keeping us together as one. People are losing life everyday basis. If we are now a laughing stock to the world, where ordinary Boko Haram, we cannot defeat them for how many years? The unity is no more there. The divisions is too much. The Bible says in the book of Amos chapter 3 verse 3, can two work together except they agree? Agreement is not with the Igbos and the Yoruba anymore. The Yorubas and the Hausa, the Igbo, they don't agree anymore. It is high time. And that's why you could see that every fight that you see Nnamdi Kanu have fight so far, they are legitimate fights. That you see in the future. What other politicians in the South did not see just because of their selfish interest. This man saw it many years ago. As I keep saying it, where is Fayumba? And Fayumba with the whole role he played in this case of Nnamdi Kanu. How his private jet was used to bring Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. Today, all the money he made, everything is gone. He has gone to the feet. They did not bury him with any of it. Now he has left his family member, his siblings, his family. They are also enjoying, whether good or bad, in Biafra land, in a country called Nigeria, in 44. The same thing, so other politicians. I've used Rocha Sokorocha as a case study for you people. Nobody will stay there forever. Even all these things you see, Hope Uzodinma, Machas, Oludo, they are doing now. You are pleasing these people just because of your selfish interest. These people are telling you that you cannot celebrate the fallen heroes, your fathers, your siblings. We apply for this single act, and somebody out there is telling you that you cannot separate, and you keep moving as the governor. It is a shame. Yes, please share this video. It is a shame. Look at what is happening to Ekweremadu. If anybody would have told Ekweremadu 10 years ago, Ekweremadu, you were a Catholic prophet, you will tell you are a fake prophet, go and sit down. This is a man who has been in the Senate for 16 years or maybe 20 years thereabout. The thing that caused him to landed him and his wife in prison right now, if you were to be in Nigeria, you know that he will go scot-free. But the place that they respect their rules of law is in the counter. It's in the counter. If we will have done the needful and say the truth to power, maybe he will have not been in this mess. Please share this video. Drop your comment. Share it. Subscribe to this channel. Nnamdi Kanu is the ultimate of leader of Southeast. And whatever Nnamdi Kanu said is what a lot of Igbo is going to follow. If today is your first time, please kindly share this video, subscribe to this channel, and on your notifications. Let me use this opportunity to thank every one of you who have been sharing my video, who have believed in me, dropping encouragement message on this platform. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Yes, let's talk about Peter Obi and Atiku. Peter Obi has finally agreed to deputize Atiku Abubakar in 2027 general elections. Yes, after Obi have consulted his followers and all that, is going towards direction, and Atiku Abubakar have come out to clear the air that he has agreement with Peter Obi. Obi is going to spend 4 years as a president, and Obi will take over from him. Now, you guys, I believe you guys know my point of view when it comes to the issue of Peter Obi. I've said it time without number that Peter Obi is a distraction to Biafrans. Yes, of course, because during 2023 general election, when there was time for election, many Biafran was divided. Many Biafran felt that Obi is just a trap for them, that it will make them to lose focus on fighting for what they are after about Biafran. Come to think of it, many people feel that even if Obi is allowed to be a president, Obi cannot change the situation of Nigeria based on the people who that be, the Fulani men who feel that the whole Nigeria, they will still be the one to command Obi. Obi was a governor of Anambra. Obi hunt after Nasop then that was fighting for Biafra too. Yes, of course. But the truth of the matter is that my own take here, which might likely shock a lot of you people in my own point of view at this time, I felt that the Yorubas have played politics with the Hausas and they have thrown Igbos to one side based on they know that Igbos are agitating to go out of Nigeria. And if you look at it, ultimately what make Nnamdi Kanu, the great leader which I respect so far in this struggle, to come out to say, oh, enough is enough, my people need to go. Nnamdi Kanu was in the UK, was enjoying his life. He was not born poor, he was born with silver spoon. His father is well known in the society. They were able to send him to UK, send him to school to UK. He was doing well, but he felt that I cannot be in this land enjoying myself, and my people are suffering, and my people are being marginalized. And that's what he made him to come out and started this struggle of this Biafra struggle. Yes, of course. But the issue now is that Obi being a deputy to Atiku Abubakar, is he good or bad? I know that is what a lot of you people will be thinking. But here, guess what? How it's going to look like? Whether Obi go to Atiku to go and form primary to deputize Atiku Abubakar does not stop Biafrans. All Biafran is what we are calling for Nnamdi Kanu to release. Whatever Nnamdi Kanu say is what a lot of people will go with. Election can still go on in Nigeria. As far as they have not got their referendum, they must abide. But I feel that the Igbos now should stand up and play this politics this high time. Because even in getting these Biafrans, they need forces to reckon with. You can see the way these politicians in the Igbo, in Biafra land, people like Charles Soludo, Hope Uzodinma, are doing to frustrate the effort of Biafrans. And that's why you can see Charles Soludo now is giving he gave Bola Ahmed Tinubu chieftain to DK1 of Igbo land or of Anambra. Which fight as Tinubu fight for Igbos? As I speak to you, the hatred these people have for Igbo, one cannot generalize. One cannot even know where this is. Tinubu is the landlord of Africa. Tell me single house you have in the Southeast, if you love the Southeast, that is making him to give him the title. Now, don't forget that if paraventure in the course of this struggle, because nobody knows when Biafra is going to come, it's only God that knows the hour, the day Biafra will come. But can Igbo be on the loser part like this? Don't forget that if Bola Ahmed Tinubu finishes, if he succeeded win in 2027 election, then 30-31 power is going to back to north. If Biafra have not come then, after 30-31, they take the power to the north. If Biafra have not come, after the 8 years of north, they will bring it to the south. The Yoruba will still come out that it is their turn, where will now be the turn of the Igbo. Don't forget that not that the Yoruba play this politics more than Igbo. The Northerner, the reason why they are playing this politics with the Northerner is because of religion aspect of it. Yes, that's what the Northerners are using. The Fulanis are using with Yoruba that is making that. Now, it is now glaring because if you look at it, Atiku has been a lover of Igbo. Yes, Atiku has been a lover of Igbo right from time. Go and write it down. If you talk about what happened in 2023 election, you could still factor it to wiki factor there. Because don't forget that 2019 is still the Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi that run for the same ticket. And they won Atiku Abubakar, they won Buhari. But it's just that in Nigeria, the power that be, they maneuver the elections for Buhari. Thank God that people who maneuver the election, and many of them, they are in the grave. Yes. Yes. So for me, I feel that Peter Obi should deputize Atiku Abubakar. He's a politician. Obi have said that he's not fighting for the Biafra struggle, so we are not counting him in. Let him go and do his will. Let's go and deputize, because look at it, Obi alone cannot fight these people. Despite a lot of many Nigeria, the youth withstood in different parts of Nigeria, withstood by Obi. But the power that been did not allow him to enter. They brought everywhere over. Obi does not have the capacity to challenge this Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Even when he have not become a president, Obi could not. Is it now that everything, the judiciary, the DSS, the legislature, the judge, the security apparatus, everything is in the pocket of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Is it when the Obi now have the capacity to defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Don't forget that 2023 general election is not going to